What up, folks? It's your boy Trails, and we're back with another one. And we got Lieutenant Dan in the news. We all know who Lieutenant Dan is, right?
We got the boat here, and Lieutenant Dan here. How'd it go? How'd the night go?
It was a little rough till about 11:30. I repositioned the boat, and I was heading into the wind, and I slept like a baby from 12:30 to 5 o'clock this morning. I woke up twice to pee, that was it. But other than that, I mean, it's been a great night. I just smoked half a joint. I'm high, I'm watching all the people running around like crazy because of all the water. The water went up. It was up to here last night. It was over the fucking pole.
There's the boat, still standing.
I mean, I believe me, I got battered against the tire, but other than a couple of scuff marks on the side, my boat's in better shape now than it was before because it got washed. So, I mean, everything's a plus. It's a win-win all the way around.
What'd you learn from this experience?
Not a damn thing. No. There are a lot of good people in this world, and I gave up on this world years ago because I've been on my own, and, I mean, I struggle every freaking day just living, and never anybody offers to help. Never. But Terrence here posted this video, and it started getting likes, and then people started realizing that, you know, maybe he's not just crazy, maybe he really doesn't need help.
Of course, man, let's go.
And people came out and helped me remove my boat from down over here, where I would have got smashed last night on the wall. And we brought it over here.
Yup.
And one of the guys is actually a sailor, so he kind of knew how to rig it. So, and then once he was done, I could modify it and make everything work better.
All right, now let's go ahead and read some articles on this situation and see what's good. This was coming out of Daily Dot. Lieutenant Dan survived Hurricane Milton. Now the internet is trying to cancel him. Uh-oh. Lieutenant Dan, the viral sailboat captain who hunkered down in his ship in Tampa Bay while Hurricane Milton slammed into the western coast of Florida, survived the worst of the storm. Dan, who went viral thanks to videos by local TikToker Tampa Terrence, resisted the entreaties of millions of viewers, the local police department, and the Tampa Bay mayor to seek shelter, insisting that he'd be safer during the flood on the water. Though the worst danger of the storm may have passed, Dan's real name is Joseph Melanowski, is now facing scrutiny of the internet. Posters are looking into his past as well as his motivations for refusing to evacuate, with some accusing him of doing it for money. Uh-oh, we have the Karens and the history reporters coming through. Now, looks like we got a lady here. Mina Gainey. Lieutenant Dan is a digital creator who started a GoFundMe 3 weeks ago. He has 4 names and was arrested for battering LEO/EMT with a violin. He's already up to 20 UK and has accepted the mayor's offer for shelter. I hate grifters. Let's go ahead and see what she's talking about.
First off, this man has a GoFundMe with over $20,000 in it. He's not homeless. Period. He lives on a boat. Except for the short year that he spent in prison for beating a EMT with a violin. His GoFundMe is under a different name than the one that he's using in the daily press and the one that he was arrested in. So it's really hard to tell who exactly he is. But what I have found is that his Facebook page lists himself as a digital creator. That's right, a digital creator. He lives in Palm Beach. Knowing that there was going to be a storm, he anchored himself to the worst place.
First off, almost everyone on Facebook who is monetized is a digital creator. That's what that's called. So, she's dumb. Let me continue. I said,
all of Tampa, the worst place. From where he anchored, there are 4 marinas. The Hillsborough River, a short jaunt, like literally not even 700 feet from where he's anchored, would have been a safer location to put his boat. He was offered hotels. He was offered homes. He has clearly made $20,000 in a GoFundMe. All of this for internet clout. Meantime, there are people who are homeless in Tampa, in St. Pete, Clearwater area. There are people who are infirm, who are gravely ill, who have no cars, who cannot leave, who do not have options. And those people have my sympathies. Those are the people that deserve our sympathy. Not people who've decided that they want to chase clout on the internet. Not people who have $20,000 in a GoFundMe that they started 3 weeks ago. Not people who came to Tampa to make a point. Not people who chase internet fame.
Wow, so it sounds like she's doing a hell of a lot of hating in this situation. I don't get it. She's actually hating for clout because she posted them on TikTok to give views and support and money. The same way he's also posted everything on the internet. So she's chasing clout while calling out his chasing clout, which is ridiculous. I don't think he really was. I think he was just doing normal and it went viral. But one massively viral video claimed that Malinowski did the whole thing for internet clout, pointing to the fact that Facebook, he lists himself as a digital creator and has a TikTok and an Instagram dating back years. There are people who are infirm, who are gravely ill, who have no cars, who cannot leave, who do not have options, and those people have my sympathies. TikToker Mina Gaby said in the video she posted on X, those are the people that deserve our sympathy, not people who decided they want to chase clout on the internet. Not people who have 20,000 in a GoFundMe that they started 3 weeks ago. Not people who came to Tampa to make a point. Not people who chase internet fame. Gavy's claims about Malinowski started a GoFundMe 3 weeks ago are accurate. So she was wrong. Tampa Terrence opened the GoFundMe for Malinowski on September 27th in the wake of Hurricane Helene, which raised almost $41,000. So she can't even get her facts straight. The goal of the fundraiser is to buy Malinowski a new boat. Terrence wrote, on Wednesday the streamer Aiden Ross told Malinowski he would buy him a new boat outright and get him a kick streaming deal. Tampa Terrence didn't immediately respond to questions about what might happen to the GoFundMe money in light of the offer. Gaby, though, also pointed to Malinowski's extensive arrest record over the years, alongside a crop of citations for possession of controlled substances and paraphernalia. Malinowski was once charged with a felony after a woman claimed he tried to set her on fire with gasoline. Malinowski also spent 6 months in the Florida prison after punching a police officer and has been hit with a slew of other charges over the years, including allegations that he abandoned a sunken sailboat. The discussion swirled around Malinowski on Wednesday night as the storm raged. While some people thought that his criminal record disqualified him from any sympathy, others felt digging into his past for crimes he already did. Time for it was unsavory while he was just trying to survive. This lady at her $1 million home mad about a dude in a piece of crap dingy boat about to potentially die in a hurricane is wild. I agree. Shout out this dude. I agree. Digging up dirt on the past of anybody who goes the slightest bit viral is nasty work. And I'll reiterate that's become the common norm with a lot of people, and it's disgusting, and it's weird, and you should seek help. This isn't the way you think it is. You look and you sound petty like a fucking narc. Yeah. The allegations about Malinowski also circulated linking him to a man with similar name who was on the Wisconsin sex offender registry, but posters quickly jumped to his defense and pointed out that the two men don't share the same middle name. The most he had on this record was aggravated assault felony, which was dropped by the Palm Beach court. Whoever put out the expose on him did not do their proper research. Post it, bitch, evaporate. Please do research properly before you slander someone because the man doesn't deserve this. And I agree with that. Now let's go ahead and see what, Aiden Ross was talking about.
We were able to come up. I'm going to be able to pay for a boat for you. We're going to get you a nice boat, in the range of $50 to $100,000, and we're going to get you a full-time kick deal, which is a live streaming deal where you can stream your entire voyages and all your adventures, and you could have a passive income come in. And you're going to be, you're going to have a kick deal, man, a live streaming deal, so you could live stream and connect with fans all over the world, and they could really see your adventure, man.
Wow. I thank you.
It's going to be insane.
I mean that from. I don't know what else to say other than thank you. And bless you all. That's my dream. That's my dream. And I had made a statement to a bunch of people years ago about.
We were able to come
up. So shout out there, and hopefully he follows through, and they don't clickbait him into thinking that this dude is the other guy attached to it. And you can see, like this article here, Hayden supporting Beddoes, what's new. And this is apparently the other guy here, but his information's been canvassed on it. So just to take a shot at Aiden, as you can see, it's not him. That's his pick, apparently a different person committed that crime. Yet, person with a different middle name. Following the jury trial and blah, 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 the defendant was found guilty of aggravated kidnapping, predatory criminal sexual assault, and child pornography for the 2004 kidnapping and rape of a 10-year-old, a.k.a. the defendant was age 42. Defendant was then sentenced to a total of 120 years imprisonment. He wouldn't be out today. So yeah, that's why you don't go digging into people's history and crime and past and all that forgotcha moments for a reason to not support someone, because everyone commits crimes, people learn from it, and you shouldn't be trying to commit double jeopardy and hold someone to the same crime twice, especially if they've already did time for it, and they're out, they're surviving, and they're crime-free today. There's no need to poke the bear and be a Karen. But yeah, what do you think about this? Shout out to Lieutenant Dan for surviving this ordeal. And like always, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and sub for more. We'll be back. Deuces.